Hi, happy Sunday, or happy whatever day it is that you're watching this video. I'm recording it on Sunday, and I love Sundays. There's something about the energy of Sunday that I've always really loved. I'm doing your energy tip today, and I have been giving a weekly energy tip through the holiday season, but starting now and in 2024, I'm going to send a monthly energy tip for you. Any of the previous tips you can find on my YouTube playlist, Energy Tips, to refresh your mind, to go back to. So if you feel like you need more than once a month reminders, please go back to that playlist and rewatch those short tips to help center you and ground you and bring you back home to yourself. Today, I wanted to talk about the heart. I just finished my trauma sensitive heart math certification. And I took that certification because as a best practitioner, releasing unresolved emotion is an energetic thing. It's not a thing that we have to talk through. We release energetically. But so often my clients want to talk about the traumas and the things that they've experienced in their life, and it helps to be able to talk and get them out. So I became certified in the heart math trauma certification so that I could handle those conversations with the most heart. And I know for sure, and have learned before heart math in my energy codes training, that the heart is so powerful. Your heart is magnetic. Research and scientists can measure the heart outside of the body, the heart waves outside of the body, up to 3 feet. I think our instruments can measure them, but I know that your heart energy goes beyond that. One person who's in heart coherence not only receives the benefit within their system, but if you're in heart coherence, you benefit everybody you come in contact with, because we know that our energy fields are connected and that we have an effect on those around us based on the energy that is flowing from us. So to come into heart coherence is not really a difficult thing. It just takes a few breaths. If you're new to understanding heart coherence, it can be a good idea to put your hand on your heart space, in the center of your chest. And then just sit for a moment and take a few deep breaths. If you're comfortable, you might close your eyes. It'll bring your mind even more deeply within. And now I'd like you to imagine that the breath is moving from the heart, as if you're breathing in and out of your heart space. And just relax and let that feel good. And to sort of amp it up a bit, as you're breathing in and out of the heart, you can think about something in your life that you really appreciate. Someone you love, a pet, a beautiful place in nature where you love to spend time. Just something. Maybe you just appreciate that you have this divine life, this body to live in. And just breathe and allow those feelings of appreciation to just be recognized and felt in the body. There is a felt sensation to appreciating. And breathe with that. And then you might take a deep breath in and just We know that the heart sends many more messages to the brain and the body than the brain sends. The heart has its own electrical field. It really has its own intelligence. And so when we drop in and connect to the heart, slow the breath and become aware of those feelings of appreciation, the whole system falls into line, comes into this beautiful, coherent state. I would encourage you to do that a few times a day. It takes a minute, minute and a half. It feels so good to me that I like to sit for a little bit longer, 2 or 3 minutes. If you notice yourself out of sorts or crazy in the mind and just can't stop thinking about something you're worried about, or anything, come back. Just come back into your body. See if you can find that coherence. If you're about to make a phone call that you fear, could be a little uncomfortable, or have a meeting with somebody that you're not really, and there's some trepidation about, first bring yourself into heart coherence. And that phone call or that meeting will go differently because you will be coming into it from a different space. It's so easy and yet so powerful. So I hope you practice this, and I'd love to hear how it goes for you. But before I sign off, I'm going to mention that I'm recording this on January 7th, so this is only applicable here and now if you're watching, but this is the week I start my new course. My course is called From Chaos to Calm, Awakening to Your True Self. And I know within each of us is a divine loving presence. It is the bigger part of who we are, and awakening to that is truly why we're here as beings on the planet. Each of us came with the knowing that we wanted to awaken to that essence, that creative essence that we are. And then we came and we splat and we forgot. And right now is really a time on the planet of awakening. So many people are realizing, wait a minute, there's more to life than just this body, going to this job and doing these things every day. There's actually way more. If you feel that somewhere inside, if you just know that's the truth, but you don't really know how to access it, that's what my class is all about. It's teaching you who you really are, how to wake up to it. There are actionable steps you can take to begin to connect and feel that inner essence and to start living from that, carrying that out into your life. And when you do, a life that was a mess and chaotic becomes easy and calm and filled with joy. And it is truly my intention to share that with as many people as I can while I'm here on the planet. Because it happened for me. I know the feeling, and nothing brings me greater joy than helping others to find that within themselves. And then we have a better world because we're all waking up to this divine, loving magnificence that is within us all. If you're interested in reading more about the class, you can click on the link in this email. When you start breathing and feeling that gentle, relaxed heart coherence, I'd love to hear how it's going for you. And if you're in between those two things and you don't think you want to fully commit to a course, don't forget, tomorrow night, January 8th, is my next group healing, where I will guide you even more deeply into what we just did, into tuning into your true, authentic self. And then we will release some of those unresolved emotions that are stuck in the system and keeping you from feeling that wholeness that is within you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a magnificent day. Namaste.